Okay, boys and girls, we are week 13 for homework. So let me go ahead and go over spelling words for this week and then our new cold read. Okay, week 13 spelling words. Wiped, covered, mapped, pleasing, slipped, pudding, traveled, seeking, visiting, mixed, shipped, phoning, offered, smelling, hiking, checking, fainted, landed, becoming, wandering. Your challenge words are amusing, entertained, admitted, stunning, starving. Okay, and your reading for this week is called New Acadia. John was learning about Cajun history at school. Since he was a Cajun himself, he knew that Cajuns had settled in southern Louisiana over 200 years ago. His dad said that their family could be traced back to Joseph Blanchard, who arrived in 1765. Cajun comes from the word Arcadia, the region in Canada where the Cajuns lived until the British forced them to leave. Mrs. Lafayette told the class. John asked, why did the British force them to leave? British was fighting France for land that the Cajuns lived on, and the Cajuns spoke French. Mrs. Lafayette explained. The British assumed that the Cajuns were French and concluded that they were enemies. When the war was over, Britain had won Acadia. The Cajuns couldn't go home, so they went to Louisiana to establish a new Acadia. The Spanish helped by donating free land and supplies. Traveling to an unknown wilderness sounded like an adventure to John, but Mrs. Lafayette said that the early days weren't easy. Many Cajuns died of smallpox and other diseases, and it was difficult to grow their crops in the new climate. Bringing their language, music, and food to this unfamiliar land made the Cajuns feel more at home. When John got home from school, his mom was in the kitchen. She was making gumbo, a Cajun stew full of crawfish, okra, and spicy sausage. It smelled good, and John knew it would taste delicious. As Mrs. Lafayette had said, food was an important part of Cajun culture.